Good afternoon. Today's topic is objections to the probate of a will for undue influence, lack of capacity. Judge Peter Kelly, the surrogate of Queens County, recently had a case before him wherein a son objected to his father's will being probated. The son, by his attorney, filed objections to the probate petition. The objections alleged the father lacked testamentary capacity at the time of the execution of the will. Also claimed the will was not properly executed and there was undue influence over his father at the time of the execution of the will. The dead father's daughter moved for a summary judgment requesting the will be admitted to probate and that her brother's objections to the probating of the will be dismissed by the surrogate. A summary judgment motion is a motion made on papers which requests the court find that there is no questions of fact regarding the applications brought to the court and that a trial would not be necessary. In this case, Judge Kelly ordered a hearing. After the hearing, Judge Kelly found the daughter had submitted prima facie evidence the will had been properly executed. The court took into consideration the execution of the will was supervised by an experienced lawyer, and this gave rise to a presumption that the will execution had complied with all statutory requirements. Justice Kelly went on in his decision to state the son, who was objecting to the will, did not establish an issue of fact with regard to his father's testamentary capacity at the time of the execution of the will. The only medical evidence submitted by the son was that his father was overweight. No evidence was submitted by the son to show his father lacked the capacity at the time of the execution of the will. The court also stated in its decision there was not a scintilla of evidence suggesting the petitioner had been involved in unduly influencing her father with regard to the execution of the subject will. The son's objections to the probate of the will were dismissed. Surrogate Kelly allowed the will to be probated. Thank you for listening. This is Elliot Schlissel, an elder care attorney. I can be reached at 1-800-344-6431 for consultations.